This is a weird Alien One, aliens and spirits combined uh, experience I went through. I was living at my grandma's house, and I could never talk to my grandma. I'd always try to tell her what I was into, and she was never interested. She never listened. She would never listen. Never listen to what I had to say. She just wasn't interested. She was doing her own thing. She was on her own path. I don't know. But this one time, I was talking about Stephen Greer or some alien stuff I saw, and I bought it. I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I was into it. I was believing it. I was buying it. And I told my grandma. She was listening. It's like I found my grandma's niche. Aliens. She's into aliens, man. So I told her the stuff that I saw. I don't remember what it was. This was maybe 8 years ago. So she was getting into it. I was like, wow, I communicated with my grandma. Awesome. Yeah, I went upstairs and did my own thing after that, or who knows what I did when I left that or something. But the next day, I go downstairs and my grandma tells me right away. She just got back from church. She went to church. She said, Phil, do not tell me about aliens anymore. I had horrible dreams last night. She said she had a dream. Or two spirits, or she said two girls. I call them spirits. I think they're the spirits that visit her. Two spirits in black bathing suits, females, came to see her, and it scared her really bad. She told me that. I was like, okay, yeah, I won't tell you that stuff anymore. I go upstairs, and a few hours later, I go downstairs. And because the dog's barking. The dog's usually let in by now, and I'm wondering what's going on. And my mom's supposed to be coming over. And I hear this faint whisper, help, help. So I go to the basement stairs and I look, and my freaking grandma fell down the fucking stairs. She was wearing high heels apparently, and it looked like she got to about the third step and she fell backwards. And she's the type of person that's hurt herself a bunch, so when she falls, she just falls. She just doesn't try to catch herself. She just want to break an arm or something. And she hit the back of her head or something. There's blood there. You could tell where she got knocked out, was bleeding for a while. Then she kind of moved, and there was a blood path, and she was leaning there. I went down there, ran down there right away. I don't know. I said something like 2 words, and I realized, you gotta go call the police. You gotta call. So I went up, grabbed the phone, ran back down, called the police. I had her between my legs, kind of resting in her hands on my knees, and she said, I did it again. She's fallen down so many times, hit her head. She went through a lot of stuff. Yeah, she went to the hospital. The hospital didn't do an after thing for her. They probably, they're quacky. They don't really know what they're doing at those doctors. So I don't know. I hold them partly accountable, but she ended up dying. She died that day. The day after the first time I ever communicated with her, really, she has this dream, this vision, where people came and told her probably that she's going to die. They showed her what was going to happen. She wore high heels. She wore these big, giant high heels. She was probably 85. I think probably because they were good for her legs. She thought they were good for her legs where she wore them. She was tired. She was going to cook a pizza. She dropped a pizza on the ground. So it's like some people, before you die, some people will get a message. You'll get a message. It's like she got a message. The messenger showed up and said, "It's it. You're done." And I don't know. Did spirits kill my grandma? Did aliens kill my grandma? It's just a weird situation. It is a weird situation. And I've never really told anybody this. No one's asked. No one in my family asked how grandma died. You actually found on the stairs. Did you care? No one cared what happened that day. You don't want to hear it. She had a dream. She got visited by spirits. They don't want to hear that stuff. It's weird. Yeah, for the longest time, I couldn't even talk about that stuff. I started crying. But I'm able to talk about it now for some reason pretty good. Yeah, when someone dies, it was pretty harsh. Just pain came out of nowhere. Pain. I was living there too, so I stayed there for another 3 months. And the first few nights, it was just pain. You can't sleep. It's just this weird detachment pain. It was the first time someone died in my life that I was actually attached to. My grandma was like my mom, pretty much. She was like another mom. I spent a lot of time at my grandma's, lived at my grandma's off and on a whole bunch. It was just a place to go when you needed a place to go. So yeah, that was a weird situation. It just makes me think, like, I'm gonna have a vision of spirits and someone's gonna come and tell me things before I die. So if I have a bad dream, people showing up in black and I feel scared, I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'll probably end up having a brain aneurysm. It gets you one way or another. I don't know. That's too bad. Well, what I learned is, one of the most important things I learned is old people, if they're doing things like falling down a lot, that's probably what's going to kill them. If they're getting hurt doing certain things, that's probably going to be their, one of the big determiners in finishing them off. And she fell down a lot. She fell down. Yeah, this is kind of getting off track, but she sold Avon. She was walking out of someone's house and a sidewalk. One of the sidewalk blocks was up a little bit. She tripped on it, smashed her head. Ugh. She was walking up on Lake Madison and tripped over a speed bump, hit her head. Ugh. So she was a kid when we were a kid, we had a dog when we were really younger, and she somehow had to take care of the dog for some reason. Took Susie for a walk. Susie saw something, took off. My grandma was on ice or something, and yanked my grandma down, broke her arm. She had this metal frame sticking out of her arm. She got beat up a lot. She got hurt a lot. So, yeah, I guess there's a few points in that story. Yep. That's it. That's all I got.